Welcome back. It's time for another festive event here at Roses and Muskets. This time we're having a look at Xtreme Drive, which is right behind us right here. Hello, Helene. Fontaine Film Festival. Great job. You really outdid yourself this time. As things stand, finishing the project before the deadline is nothing but a pipe dream. I'm not just in for a scolding. The boss is literally going to kill me. Why is that young lady over there crying? You think she needs a doctor? Wonder if there are any professional therapists in Fontaine. When did you get here? Thanks for your concern, but right now what I need is a doctor that can resurrect my dying career. Paimon's pretty sure that isn't something a doctor can fix. Depends on the doctor, really, doesn't it? You know, it depends. It's only a job. Worst case scenario, you can always get another one. Getting a new job's worse than dying. Everything you've learned goes out the window and you have to start over from scratch. Just talking about it like this won't solve anything, though. Why don't you tell us more about your problem? That might be a bit hard, considering it's a technical issue. Now, just how can I explain it? Well, first things first, my name's Helene and I'm an engineer working for the Fontaine Film Festival's equipment supplier. I'm mainly responsible for developing audiovisual equipment. To achieve a certain effect when filming, our client requested us to develop a kind of stabilization platform that can carry film cameras while moving at high speed. Ooh. These stabilization platforms also need to be able to carry puppets that look like actors or model animals, playing the part of groups in the background. That way, they'd be able to keep the cameras fixed on actors while moving at high speeds, or save them from having to splash out the cash to hire hordes of extras. On top of that, they insisted that each platform had to be less than a third of the cost of a camera, and that its lifespan had to be at least 30 years. How is anyone that picky? Even for a master craftsman, producing something cheap but durable that works well is nigh on impossible. But I managed it. Oh, well done. After all, the customer is always right. Oh, that gets misquoted quite a bit. We've had even fussier clients before, and I've nearly run myself into the ground trying to satisfy them. Tripled up. Then what's got you in such a huff? The problem is I don't have anyone to test it. I've created the product, but unless I can get it tested, the project can't be considered complete. All the testers who have a basic grasp of mechanics or are physically fit enough have already been employed by the Fontaine Film Festival for more important work. If the client receives a product that hasn't undergone proper testing, and it turns out there's something wrong with it, I'll have to cough up 10 times the original payment amount in compensation. What? Just get a refund. All I can do is hang around trying to sell our products while I look for some outside assistance. Even if it means I end up losing money on this contract, in the end, so be it. After all, it's my boss that signed the agreement with the client, but I'll be the one on the hook. If we have to compensate them 10 times the value of the contract, come this far, might as well tell us what testing involves. That's right. As long as it's nothing too complex, perhaps we can handle some of the simplest stuff. It might not sound difficult, but it's harder than you think. To confirm how the stabilization platforms perform when running at extremely high speeds, I set them to avoid anyone who gets too close mode. The tester has to run after stabilization platforms within a specified area and chase as many platforms as possible into the target area as quickly as possible. For someone with poor stamina like me, chasing a stabilization platform more than a few steps is enough to make them collapse from exhaustion. It's just a bit of running around. Now that you've described it, Paimon's positive that'll be a piece of cake. It's just a few machines. Just you wait, we'll be hot on their tails in no time. We might even end up overtaking them if you're lucky. Testing limits and that sort of thing is a walk in the park. For real? What? Genuinely? You're actually serious? Then I'll pay you, please. The commission. We won't say no to that, but under the circumstances, if we accept too much of your money, our consciences wouldn't forgive us. Just pay us however much you'd usually pay your testers. Miracle workers. That's what you are. Not just doctors, but miracle workers. Here to resurrect my dying career. The testing site is in an empty domain near the city. Well, I'll leave it to you two then. You have my undying gratitude. after this many years in business. Finally, a bit of luck. The boss won't be killing me tomorrow after all. After you finish this job, maybe you should consider switching bosses. Yeah, maybe it doesn't sound like she's got a healthy working career going on there. Alright, let's go have a look at that then. Alright. Stabilization mecha balls automatically avoid testers and move in the opposite direction of an approaching tester. A stabilization mecha ball's movement is influenced by all testers. Use this characteristic to send as many stabilization mecha balls as possible into your zone within the time limit. There they are, those guys. In addition to the stock balls, glitz balls will also spawn. Stock balls are worth 1 point and glitz balls are worth 7 points. Jump boosters can be found in the testing ground. Pick one up to perform an extreme jump that goes higher and farther. It's perfect for rapidly moving to the other side of the stabilization mecha ball, so use it well. The test will be carried out in one of 5 locations at random. Alright then, let's have a gander at this. Doom doom boom. Alright, let's match it up. So we've got to wait to see other people playing. Well, we'll accept, of course. Hello to those, if, you know, you were one of them. Got a loading thing for some reason. Stone Ocean. Do 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 do. Target area is the blue zone. Alright then. Say we're prepared. Just gotta wait now. Do we have to wait the whole 40 seconds or we'll just wait until the people accept and say ready? I imagine we can go with ready. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. I was gonna say, how does this work when there's only one of you? It's like, oh, because it's multiplayer. Okay. Very well. Dumb but useful pathfinding technique. That's the random one we got then. Okay. Gotta figure out what I'm doing. I don't want to seem silly like any of those. Are we playing against other people? I would like playing against them or together. Lovely. A glitz ball has appeared. 1, 2, 3. Teach us how to glitz. Is that right phrase, right? Go on, mate. Go on. Hey. Steady. Wait. Bing. Oh, you don't know. No. I wanted the glitz ball. Oh, I accidentally directed his glitz ball, that glitz ball, into that one. Come on, me. Come on. What? Yes. That is my area, right? Yeah. Accidentally putting them in someone else's. Go on. Wait. Glitz. Go on. Yes, mate. Yes. That's what we want. Yes. 62. I'll have them in there. Did I win? No extreme jumps performed. Did I win that? I feel like I won that. Did quite well, right? Obtain victory in the challenge. Yes! The best. How do I get out of this? First time and everything. Quite happy with that. So that was that. That was cool. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Gotta do a bit more of that. Ooh, there's a elevator down there. Oh, I see where we are. Just realised where we are. Right, so let's have a look where we are with that then. So, oh, I see we need to get 5k to get everything unlocked there. Okay. So that'll take me a little while to get through all of that. But that's cool. But that's obviously, again, us done with this part. We'll get these while we're here. And in the next part, we'll see about the 4th event. So we shall see you in the next part. Ta-da! For now.